Welcome! In the last video, we learned how to set up our ClearSky bridge and sensors. Today we will go over how to test each sensor after it has been paired to the Apple Home app. Let's begin with the Siren Plus chime. We can check to see that the ClearSky Siren Plus chime is working from the start if it was first added to the bridge during setup. When a sensor is added to the bridge, you will hear the Siren Plus chime play an inclusion sound. Similarly, when you remove a sensor from the bridge, it will play an exclusion sound. The Siren Plus chime also has buttons on the side to adjust the volume if needed. Another way to check that our Siren Plus chime is working is taking a contact or motion sensor that was added and removing the case cover. You will hear when the case is removed and the sensor is in a tampered state. Next on our list is the ClearSky contact sensor. This is the simplest one to check to see working. It can be heard from the Siren Plus chime. It can also be checked through the Apple Home app. In the Home app, we can check the status of the added contact sensor to see whether it is in the open or closed position. Above, you should find a circular tile for contact sensors. Tap on the tile. Here you will find details about the sensor and whether it is tampered, opened, closed, or if it has a low battery. Take the included magnet that came with the sensor and align it with the sensor's case marking. The state of the sensor should change its state to closed on the Home app. Remove the magnet away from the sensor's case marking and you should see the state change to open. This can all be seen in real time through the Home app. Next up is the ClearSky motion sensor. We can check to see that the motion sensor is working by having the Home app open. Press the tile of your motion sensor and find where it shows motion detected. This is how we'll know if it sees motion. In this example, we can see that motion is detected when the sensor is placed in open view. Put the motion sensor inside a closed drawer where it is unable to detect any heat signature from objects or people. Let the sensor sit for about 3 minutes and you will see motion is no longer detected on the app. Open the drawer where the motion sensor was placed. Then, slowly wave your hand across the front lens of the sensor. You will see it update to motion detected on the app. Lastly, we will go over how to test the key fob remote. There are 4 buttons on the remote. The first button that has a person inside the home is the stay button. This puts the bridge to armed home. When it is in this state, opening a contact sensor will set off the emergency alarm. You will see the LED on the Siren Plus chime blink green and play an exit entry chime for 30 seconds. Then the LED will turn solid red and sound the emergency alarm. To turn off the alarm, you can press the disarm button on your remote. In an armed home state, if a contact or motion sensor's casing is tampered, you will see the LED on the Siren Plus chime immediately turn solid red and sound the emergency alarm. The second button down that has a person leaving the home is the away button. This puts the bridge to armed away. When it is in this state, the emergency alarm will go off if either contact or motion sensor is tampered, opened, or detects motion activity. While the bridge is set to armed away, you will see the LED on the Siren Plus chime blink green and play an exit entry chime for 30 seconds. You will also see an LED on the bridge blink orange. This is the exit delay verification. While the LEDs are blinking, open and close a contact sensor and wait until the LEDs are no longer blinking. When a device casing is tampered or if a motion sensor has detected activity, the LED on the Siren Plus chime will immediately turn solid red and sound the emergency alarm. When a contact sensor is opened, you will see the LED on the Siren Plus chime blink green and play an exit entry chime for 30 seconds. Then the LED will turn solid red and sound the emergency alarm. The third button that has a lock opened is the disarm button. This puts the bridge to disarmed. When it is in this state, no emergency alarm will trigger from a sensor. This also turns off any alarms that were triggered. The last button with the 4 dots is the Automation Scene button. This lets you automate your accessories and scenes to do what you want. We will go over how to do this in a later video. Congratulations, you are now ready to install your ClearSky sensors to your home. See the next video to learn about installation.